From the Aminku forest down the hills of Sokonko and near to the lovely river Katebe is where you can find the beautiful village known as Ingabata. During the time it was very beautiful place. In all I can say it was a blessed village with kind villages, more fertility land and beautiful birds singing with attractive voices. This made Ingabata to be the most humble place to live. Today I have a time with you to share my story. In some extent I think it is more undesirable, but I think you can learn something from it. In Ingabata there was a hero known as Gamba. Like other heroes, Gamba was very strong physically and had persuasive power to influence the villagers to get his ways. He was a hunter and got fame in their village through that. One day, there was also traditional ceremony in Ingabata village that was practiced after the rain season. It was conducted purposely to thank God Omungo. The ceremony was known as Banga Banga. During the ceremony one of the elders in the village gave a speech after the ceremony as he gave the task to the villagers. The task was to kill the crocodile that were very dangerous to the life of the villagers. And he said whoever being able to kill that crocodile he will be awarded as a great hero of the village and be a part of the decision makers in the village with the great honor. Gamba as usual want to prove the villagers as he was a great hero despite of the challenges he got from other hunters, but still believing in himself. As many expected, Gamba won the task as he was the first man to kill the crocodile at the river Katebe. This made him to be praised by many villagers and gain much attention to the people. The old who gave the task congratulate him so much and promised to give him what he had said. Apart from that also the old man said to Gamba, "On behalf of the elders cabinet we want you to marry," and announced as our new hero in the Ingabata history. So they decide to use Banga Banga dance to give him a chance to choose a girl he would like to marry. Gamba was very happy for that, as now he won the trust of the villagers. The days passed off and the time for Banga Banga came again. Everything was so special and fantastic. Starting from the crowd, the drums, the songs were so unique and beautiful. All girls prepared themselves very attractive to get the chance to be married by the hero Gamba. There were about 13 girls who participated in the contest, but the first 12 girls passed without succeed to attract Gamba despite they danced well. Something to wonder is how Gamba decide to choose the last one even if she didn't dance well and seems to be shy. All the villagers were wondering how could it be possible. But when noticed that he said, "I chose Chulubi because I like to be with people who doesn't like to show their real faces to other people. I like to learn their hidden talent and skills." Everyone was satisfied and amazed on how Gamba was not only a hero but also very intelligent. Gamba and Chulubi get married and their life started well. But something was wrong as it passed almost 6 years after the marriage without having a baby. This made Gamba to be very frustrated every day. Because how he could be a hero without having his own son to inherit his pride. That was so embarrassed thing, especially he was used to recruit other children to be the good hunters, but he still can't teach his own child. So Gamba decided to go to the witch doctor known as Kabunga. Despite at the time, it was very disrespectful for a hero to go there because it was believed that heroes were born with supernatural power and they don't want to go to witch doctor. But Gamba had no choice because it was almost getting worse day by day. Kabunga welcomed him and gave him a charm. He told him to wish what he wants, then throw it on the roof for 7 days. Gamba did what was said, but due to his curious he forgot to mention the gender of the baby he wanted. Days passed off and Chulubi finally feel pregnancy. They were happy until the day of the baby delivering, whereby Chulubi delivered a baby girl instead of the baby boy as Gamba wanted to have. As usual, the sorrowful came again. Now Gamba decided to go back to Kabunga. Kabunga told him that he didn't follow what he told him, that's why he got the vice versa. Now Gamba pleased him to get another charm, and Kabunga agreed with that, but he told him that this could be the last one chance and no more options. Gamba agreed and take the charm. This time Gamba did everything he was told very carefully so as to get baby boy as he wanted. Chulubi feels pregnancy again. This time they all know and hope for the baby boy. One day Gamba was returned from the Aminku forest. On his way he found Chulubi and his daughter Langu returned from the Katebe river to fetch water. Gamba decided to give his wife the animal he hunt for the noon meal. On the way Chulubi saw hyenas came on their way quickly. She was so scared, so she threw away the water pot and the meat, take her daughter and run away. The hyenas came and take the meat. Chulubi was so confused with that. She didn't know what she could tell her husband about that. She was very upset. One of the Gamba friend known as Indasi saw her and want to help with another same meat to fix the lost one. But Chulubi knew that it was prohibited for a married woman to eat the food of another man. But also she knew that when Gamba returned he will beat her too. So she didn't not have options than to take the meat from Indasi. And when Gamba returned he didn't notice anything. Days passed on and now the delivering time came on, but there was something weird as Chulubi delivered a disorder baby boy, as one of his leg was small compared to another leg. Now Gamba was very angry and returned to Kabunga. Kabunga said, "Ask your wife, she is responsible for eating from another man meat, and we all know how this is so bad." Gamba went mad and turned to Chulubi, beat her without any care. From that extent, Gamba decided to marry another woman to get the baby boy, as he believed maybe Chulubi was not a good choice indeed, as her performance was also bad at all. Please subscribe, like, share and comment for more advancement. Subscribe to my channel, so you will not miss the next episode to see how Chulubi will live with 2 children alone. And to see if Gamba, ambitious on getting a perfect baby boy, will be successful on his another marriage. Thanks for watching, have a nice moments. And L would like to let you enjoy my favorite beat. I hope you will enjoy it too and like it. Goodbye till episode.
Aku juga.